Hello, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is Friday. I hope everyone had a wonderful Friday. I hope you're ready to kick back and enjoy the rest of the evening with me. Who all is in the chat tonight? We have Harley, Danny, Brian, Faber, Crackers. We got Keith. We got Miss Tactical. We got Flusher Puddle 64. That is my buddy right there. Longtime friend. I made him blue. Thomas 420. Keith. Did I say hi to Keith? Halim. Lily Ferry. Hi. How are you? Jason Rensel. How are you, man? What is up, everybody? What is up? What is happening, man? It's been a long week. We got a new map that came out yesterday. We're going to check it out tonight, and I think it should be a good time. Should be a very nice map. Noah Jackson, how are you? Some new names in the chat. Got to say hi to you guys. How are you guys doing? Lily Ferry and Noah Jackson. I haven't seen you guys in here before. How are you doing? Who else we got? Who else? Anybody else coming in to say hi to us tonight? Doesn't seem to be the case. Let me get Discord open just to make sure I haven't missing anything. Hey, Cecil Simulations. That's a name I think I've heard before. If I'm not mistaken, let me see here. Pretty sure I've seen that name around a time or two. What else we got? Came from TikTok. That is awesome. I am good. I am happy to be home from work. I'm happy to be getting ready to get here and get on streaming. I think it'll be a good time. I think it's going to be a good stream tonight. Cecil, I thought I had seen your name before. I'm sure it's been in other people's chats then. Pretty cool of you to join us, though, man. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Tried using my Bluetooth headphones on my phone for the stream. Doesn't want to work properly. Just messing with volumes. SMH. Turn it back on and my computer the same thing. Weird. I thought I had seen Cecil around. Hello, beautiful. How are you, man? Came from Clutch's party, man. That's awesome. I appreciate you. I appreciate Clutch. Awesome guy sending me some new people to try to entertain. I love it. Love to see it. Thomas, how are you, man? How are you? I know you came over from TikTok. Seen your name pop up in my comments quite a few times. Farmer Nick, how are you, man? I'm going to switch over here to Game Share. I got the game booted up. I think I'm ready to rock and roll. I added some shaders last night thanks to the help of Halim. Halim helped us out a good bit. Yeah, long time no speak, man. Long time no speak. Good to see you. Let me switch to Game Share here. Oh, wait, I got to go to Monitor Share because Game Share is broken so after we added that. You also follow Clutch? That's awesome. Clutch is great, man. Clutch is great. I need to be on single player. What am I doing? County line. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. This will be a pretty sweet map tour. It's all bear in mind. County line has been around a long time. This map is going to feel pretty dated at this point, but it's still a good map. So, yeah, the map is public. There is a link in the description to download the map, and that is the official link for the map. So feel free to give it a download, check it out yourself, get in there and play around with it. I added this shed to the map. This isn't where you normally would spawn. I wanted to show this stuff off to you too, because this is a pretty cool shed pack, and I'm gonna try to get you a quick little like showcase here on these sheds because these are new. These are pretty cool. Hey, Aaron, that's awesome, man. I'm glad you checked out Main Gear, man. They make some awesome PCs. I personally, when I was looking, didn't have the budget for that for Main Gear. And I wanted to build myself so I could get the experience from it. But man gear puts out some good stuff. Not a problem, farmer. Not a problem, Farmer Nick. You're building a farm on county line right now? That's awesome. So these are some sheds I wanted to show off. I don't have the links for all of these because this is like 5 different packs right here, but I will see if I can't get them posted in Discord maybe. We'll see how that goes. I noticed the webcam's being a little laggy today. Have to bear with me on that. I don't know what its problem is. But anywho, so the webcam probably won't be synced up with my voice, and I apologize for that. I am using my phone as a webcam just on a budget here, but yeah, you can see these sheds are really cool. House. Got color options for the one, which is really cool. Just building things, that's awesome. Here, let me give you guys a quick little like house tour here. If I can quit hitting my scroll wheel on my mouse. So you kind of like enter in through the garage, which is interesting. And you're straight up into the house. Got a balcony to come out on. Really cool. Let me turn my speed back down just a little bit. I'm flying through here. Nice, awesome leather furniture. No issues with anything in here. It looks really cool. Got the John Deere dealer site open up. Trying to like zoom in close enough to see if that's a specific dealer. Anywho, that's pretty cool. Sleep trigger in here, and I think you could change your clothes right here if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you can. Cool. Right where you'd want to change your clothes at. Okay, this closet looks too big. What is... Oh, it's because there's a bathroom tucked in there. That's awesome. Nice. Very nice farmhouse. There you go. Thanks, Salim. I couldn't remember the guy's name and to search him on Facebook for some reason. I don't remember seeing many sheds for him. There's a access door to the right side of the garage, left when exiting. Okay. We'll take a peek. You're talking about this door, I think. 8th for me. I might be getting my Xbox on the 14th. That's awesome. Hopefully you get it soon, man. Love to see you join the server with us. Let's check out this garage. This one's pretty cool. Huge doors. I know the roleplay guys will have a heyday with this stuff just because you could like really roleplay the heck out of this, you know, rich person's garage, that kind of thing. I know they'll love this. This tinted glass coming into the like an office space kind of thing. Really cool. Love to see these buildings are really nice. Probably nicer than anything like I would actually normally use on a farm build, but you know, still really cool. Nice just open shed. This one's really cool. This one might be used. AJ abbreviated the name so it sparks the name, but not everyone can find him. Gotcha. Okay. I know who Harry is then. That's makes sense. Nice. Like I've had a comment war or two with him, now that I think about it. Yeah, very nice barn though. I won't lie, it's very good stuff here. Very good stuff. Little bit of terrain deformation there, so you want to make sure these are nice and level before you place them. I really did, and that's my fault. Yeah, cool stuff in here. You got the second story. My favorite base game map right now, that's Elm Creek, and that's of all time. Outside of Elm Creek, Westbridge Hills was a good one for me. Outside of that, there's not been very many that I actually like. I like this, so you can have like a barn in progress, which is kind of cool. Like I said, the roleplay guys will have a good time with this. Yeah, that is definitely a nice little bale barn. The other thing I would do is just pull a combine through. This door looks big enough to me that you could park a combine straight in the middle. Hey, Diesel, how are you, man? New FS22 game, it crashed on me today. How did that happen, Brian? That's strange. Interesting. Yeah, you're definitely right, Halim. It's definitely on me. Definitely on me. I like this. This is really cool. You can put your baby bales up here. Just as something a little nice. I'm great, man. I am great. Lifts in the big shop work. That's cool. I'll go check those out here in just a sec. Just show you this one real quick. This one I would probably use. I'd put that next to a house for sure. This one, I don't think it had color configs, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check that real quick just to make sure I'm not lying to you guys. This one, no, it doesn't look to be color config. Oh, I lied. Hang on. We do have color configs for this one. So you might be able to find a color you like better with this one. My job, I work in a factory. I maintain tooling, actually. So nothing really related to farming or anything techie, to be honest. Yeah, it looks like these are all the same color options as what's over here, so I'll show you that in a little bit. These are on Mod Network, Lily, for sure. And also, Halim M dropped a link just a little bit ago. That'll also be the link to the modders Facebook. So you could check that out. I see free mode toggling, and it looks like that, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I didn't actually mean to put that there. Oops. Oops. Yeah, don't do that. Okay. Anywho, before I break things, let me go check out these lifts that Halim was just talking about. 14, you work on a farm. That's cool. That's a very cool job for 14. I wasn't doing anything too dissimilar about that age. So yeah, you got working lifts in here. That's cool. Very cool. Huh. Nice. Always good to see stuff that like everything actually works. It makes me happy to see stuff that actually works. Like that you actually have to go up to the opener. Shed's finished build by delivering boards and planks to it. That would be really cool, Jacob. I would totally be down. Floof, how are you, man? Very cool. Yeah. Anywho, I just wanted to show these. This was kind of a good little section of the map to do it at. There's actually a farm right here, and we're kind of going to start the map tour here. This is another pretty nice barn. If I could open the door. Hello, door. Okay, it's open on this side, and then if I open it on this side, how does that work? No, you can't open it on this side. Interesting. Okay. You're on a French server, then got stuck in a field, went to reset the game, and it crashed. Huh. Are you on console or PC? If you're on PC, I might know a fix that you could try. That's pretty cool, Shed. I don't like that the doors don't work, but whatever. I feel like that's pretty limiting with the drive-through barn, that if you can't actually drive through it because it doesn't open on both sides. But anywho. So there's going to be some issues. There's going to be some bugs. This is the first update version of the map as far as I know. But, yeah. Nice little, what do you call these things? Quonsets, I think is the term for it. The textures are a little weak, but again, we're going to notice some stuff like that with textures because it's pretty much just a conversion of the map. It's not really the end all be all for the map. I'm going to go right over here. We're going to hit this. We're going to hit this. Come down. If I'm not mistaken, Halim, you could probably confirm or deny. I think this is just a 2x. Peyton Stumer, I'm guessing is how you say that. Yeah, you could have a shout out. Thought mine would crash earlier. Everything froze. Just fine again. That's awesome. At least it worked just fine again. Good deal. I'm going to cruise up this way. I want to go see what's going on over this way. A little something right there. Just a little house you could probably... I will say one thing nice with this map is that, like, add in little details like this. It's cool. Steamer. Okay. Thank you for that. Sorry I butchered that a little bit. I'm guessing that's a German last name. I struggle with German words, I'll be honest. 79 series cruiser as a mod. I don't think I do. Check. I don't think I do. If there's one available publicly, I probably should download stuff like that, but yeah, I got some nice stuff in here, but I've been trying to avoid it. You think it's German? Yeah, that sounds about right. I work for a German company, so like, you know, words like that, I wish I could figure out. It would probably help me out a lot, but yeah. Where's the mine, Keith? What are you talking about? Mine? Oh, was that there in previous versions? I think you're right. Airbrushing a warplane? That's awesome. I got a little toy warplane here. Ooh. It's in need of a little bit of love and care, but it's pretty old. Just a shelf decoration, but I'll put that back here later. But anywho, I think we need to go. Turn myself around and go this way. Pretty much gonna follow back out here onto the main road. Let me get this map out of your face. Oh, fence right there. Can't jump over fences when you're flying. Come back out here out of the railway. I don't think this works. We'll check. I got you, Floof. That's cool. Redonkulous Dave, he had one. That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen Redonkulous Dave. I'll have to check him out. I try to check out like everybody I could find. Barns and silos, placed and then built in 19. Okay. That's good stuff. I gotta turn my speed back down. V. Maybe I'll get it right one of these days. Can't enter this, it doesn't seem. I want to check just to make sure. I doubt it works, but I've seen some of these that would do work. Back plan West Texas and maps like that. Nope, didn't seem you can enter them. That's all right. Just gonna kind of cruise along. I'm gonna slow myself down just a little bit so we don't fly through this map too quick. He had like 3.28k subs. Okay. What in the world was that? Did you guys hear that? Yeah, I'll check him out for sure. 3.28k, not a small channel by any stretch. You guys heard that, right? Or is that just me? Oh, you're alright, Halim. It did sound like a duck. I wasn't sure how well that came through. How's my game audio, just out of curiosity? I'm guessing it's okay since you heard that. I did do a little bit of fine-tuning on that, trying to make sure I got that right. Duck or something. Interesting. Interesting. Like to hear custom sounds. That's always good. Check out the football field here. Let's see what's going on. Halim's joining the heist. I don't know why it says you're joining the treasure hunt, though. It should be like Halim is preparing for the mission. Hey, happy Friday, Rob. Street lamps holding up the power lines. Interesting. That would be fairly interesting to see, wouldn't it? Oh, look for that. Okay, we want to check the town here for sure. What do we got over here? I think there's a sell point here, if I'm not mistaken. Can I really not get through that because of the power lines? Interesting. What do we got? We got Quaker, we got ConAgra, and Biodiesel. There's a couple sell points. BRB, okay. I'll wait on you. Yeah, how you doing, Rob? How you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. What is going on here? Some interesting buildings. I do like that. Of course, I've seen all this before, but it's just been a while since I've done anything on these on Counting Line. Fixed the issue permanently now, so more BT now. Nice. Even though you're talking to Floof, that's all right. I'll read it anyhow. Yeah, a couple sell points up here. That's nice. We got over here. Oh, the Black Sheep building. I do remember this. The wool building. Cool. We're going to keep cruising along this way. Actually, I want to go up to this one. Follow this road up out of town. Increase speed just a little bit, just to help us get to the next destination a little bit quicker. Eventually here, we're going to get around to where I recorded the bit for trying to get Fett to sponsor us. The field watering sprayers work later. Okay. I would be excited to see that. I love seeing the field watering sprayers work. County line grain over here. Had to get rid of your battery. Nice. That's still nice. It's very nice. I keep like messing with the speed. I really should have just grabbed the truck. Although we can go faster than a car, so really get around this map in a fairly decent amount of time. At this road here, let me just kind of like walk through this like neighborhood area a little bit. This all looks good. Hey, what's up, Crackers? How you doing, man? How you doing, buddy? Speed up just a little bit. Just see some of these. These are not all the same house, or if they are, they're at least different colors, which is nice to see. I like seeing houses that like aren't base game. Although, if I'm not mistaken, some of these might have been base game in 15, so. Very nice. You can tell, like, when a map is gonna be good by, like, the buildings on the map, to me. That's what makes the biggest difference. Obviously, these are buildings that have been around because it's just a conversion, but we are just checking out County Line, Crackers. That's the main thing for today. Pretty much. We're gonna cruise kind of over to this area just to see what's going on here. Looks like we got another sell point. Cattleman's livestock auction. Ah, must be the animal dealer. If it works, let's see. No. Okay. I figured this would be an animal dealer for sure. Good decoration. 17 viewers. I see 20 on my screen. I see 20. Which I am not complaining too much about at all. We are rocking and rolling tonight. K-Sim Brewery you just saw? Maybe. I'm down to try to find K-Sim Brewery. I might have been back up this way. I might have missed that. If there's a K-Sim Brewery, we know we gotta go poke in and say hi to Clutch at his brewery, huh? It totally might have been. Hillside potatoes. Hillside potatoes. If you did see it, I'm not sure where exactly. I kind of retrace my steps just to make sure I didn't miss it twice. I would believe it if there's a K-Sim Brewer on the map, though. Let's go. Or take a peek down here. Right here. Yeah, it looked to me like it was going to be... Yeah, that's just a corn dryer there. Hillside potatoes. Unless I missed a sign somewhere. Potato place. That's what you thought we saw? Okay. I'm running at normal speed again just to make sure I don't miss anything. Nothing super fancy going on. That's a cool poster. Yeah, I don't see K-Sim Brewery, but still pretty cool. I gotta stop and look at an F-150. I used to have one, not too dissimilar. Mine was dark blue, had a silver two-tone down the side. I had 35-inch tires on it and a 4-inch level. Looked pretty nice. Chrome everything else instead of black, though, so. Not too far off, though. Not too far off. Used to love that truck. And I got my new Ranger. I'm gonna head down this way. We stopped here. Let's go stop and let's head this way. We'll head down. 2 seconds to lightning bolt across the field this way. Looks like over here maybe there's something going on. It's just a rock face. Hey, what's up, Alexter? How are you doing? What we got here? The Burksville Co-op elevator. That's cool. Very nice. Slow down just a little bit. Got train tracks cutting through here. That's sweet. I like that. New Holland. That meant to be a New Holland? No, maybe not. Very cool. Looks good. Ooh, that's awesome. Of course, these are very old models. These have been around a very long time at this point, but still looks cool. Not a ton here, Alex. We're just kind of cruising around, checking it out. Country living where happiness is homegrown. Cool. So it's the details. This map really got it right in its day for a long time as far as details go. So I'm hoping they give it kind of a new, fresh breath of life with 22. One thing I want to go ahead and rip this map for, as far as I could tell, there is no productions. It's just sell points. And yes, I get it's just a conversion, but I hope those will be added to keep up with FS22. And I'm going to rip every map that comes out in FS22 that doesn't have productions. That's a new feature. It should be base implemented into the map. And I get using the giant sheds doesn't really, or giants production facilities doesn't really work for that. And you want to get the map out, but it is what it is. Any new maps that come out and they're in their final version, if they don't have productions, I probably won't play them. Personal opinion. Productions are part of the game now. Let's get with it. Window tinting. You got Wells Fargo there. You got a bank, kind of. Dollar General here. The diner. I think it's the Lone Oak Diner, if I'm not mistaken. Church there. Looks cool. You got the post office here. We'll say for PC right now, this is the best roleplay map that we got. So, you know, guys like Clutch, they're going to have a heyday on this map. Pickle, Clutch, Austin Farmer, Squad, all those guys are going to have a good time on this one for sure. Mike's Garage, that's cool. Pretty sure that one, nothing's changed. And we definitely got to fix some of these models. For this map, I want these models to be updated. I get it, they're just, you know, decoration, but that's terrible. Don't even have it on the map if that's how terrible it looks. I'd rather put my own stuff there. And it's not like you could go in and delete that stuff unless you pull up in Giants Editor and do it. And you can't open doors. 4B did build a really nice farm on there. I have a duet coming to TikTok this weekend, probably, of that build. Should be really cool. Yeah, that diner has been around a long time. It's time to ditch some of those old buildings and freshen them up. I get it if you can't enter them. They don't need to be, you know, the most beautiful thing, but I mean, these windows are terrible. You know what I mean? Let's just kind of bring it, modernize it a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect, but modernize a little bit. And I'm sure they will, but it's just a little, I guess it kind of shows you like where maps are right now. We're really not at a point where maps are finished yet. That's all there is to it. It's just conversions at this point. So we probably still have a good month or two, I would bet, before we really start getting some maps. So something to be aware of. Yes, it sucks, but you know, that's kind of the way it goes every game, so it's hard to be too mad about that. Yeah, exactly, Alex. And to be fair, they were windows that you probably would have seen not too far after the original Xbox. So, hey, Kalish Farm, how are you, man? How are you doing? How are you doing? Just checking out these houses here. I'm gonna shoot over. This is another farm over here, if I'm not mistaken. So I want to check this out. I gotta hit this whole bottom corner of the map yet before I cruise too far inland. And come check this out. If you want to go classic, you could put a rail passenger car as a diner. Yeah, that would be cool. So I assume... Oh, that's a problem. It's meant to be a Deutzfahr. Doesn't quite work. Okay, this... That's a little irking that you can't get in there. Oops. Oh well. It is what it is. Can't get in there. It's definitely a very broken Deutzfahr. That really, in all honesty, shouldn't be there. Should have the option to use this as a farm area if you want. You know what I mean? I said the same thing about Elm Creek, so I gotta stay consistent. Mod maps do it too. Little pond here. This is super cool. Do like to see that. I don't like that there's grass at the bottom of the water. I do like that there's fish and ducks. You gonna quack at me, duck? Got fishies. We're going swimming. Tell my daughter she would love the fishies. Okay, so where else we gotta go? We gotta go. We are... Where the heck are we? Oh, we're here. Okay. So we gotta hit this. I'm gonna cruise. I'm gonna hit this real quick. I'm gonna loop back and catch that stuff real quick. So we need to see that. Fishy blub blub. Forget to update the shapes file. Yeah, that's probably what happened, Keith. I heard some complaints last night on somebody else's stream about some of the stuff like that, so I kind of knew that was possible we were going to see some of that stuff tonight, but it's alright. Not a big deal. This looks like where you're dumping in sugar beets, Crystal Sugar Company, except for I don't think this is actually a location. This doesn't do anything. It's cool, it's pretty, I guess, but it's not functional by any means. So we're gonna go hit here. I think there might be something over here, so we're gonna swing that way. Oh well. So there's gonna be stuff. It's an early conversion. I'll be honest, on this one, I'm actually happy that it's out because it's something different than Elm Creek. And to be 100% fair, I think it's probably nearly as good as Elm Creek, minus that it doesn't have production, so. Trade-offs. Bottom half of the map is done yet? Not done yet? Okay. Yeah, hopefully we get the rest. Has planes for that plant? Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that definitely doesn't look like it's quite the border that it was supposed to be. Because if I remember right, I do remember that road coming down all the way back up to probably about where it looks like it goes there. That's all right. Like I said, there's going to be issues. It's an early conversion, and I believe the modder says that too. Whenever on his post when he released it, it was. I mean, here's something for you guys to play with, pretty much, kind of a thing. So like I said, I'm not going to complain too much. I will point out the issues that I'm seeing, but I'm trying not to rip it by any means. Now, there was definitely another map that I checked out that it was like, okay, these are, you shouldn't have released it. This isn't even a beta. This is bugged and broken and probably more harmful to people's games than helpful. If I'm not mistaken, Alexter, try to remember here. I think this is normally the starting location where we are now. Although I'm struggling to get into the building. So if this is the starting location, that would be an issue. Which is interesting because this is, I think, a more modern shed than the map is. Hope you can get in here too. That would be nice. Nope, can't get in there. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but is this the starting farm location or is it this one? I'm trying to remember. I think it might be this one now that I think about it. I'll tell you for sure here in a minute. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm really not trying to rip it. I'm just pointing out what's here so that way you guys kind of know if you go to hop on this map and you're expecting it to be bug-free, it's not. It's just not. And that's okay. But I'd rather point stuff out. That way you're not surprised when you see it. It's the one more north. Okay. All right. That's kind of where we're heading now. So I'm going to go hit, I guess, that. And then we will cruise to the next one. Dan Wild says, I think it's the bottom right. Just got this map today. Love the size of the field's layout, but it needs updates for sure. Yeah, that's definitely the case. So you're thinking it's probably this one that you start at? I'm not sure. I'm going to guess it's not because of the grain bin. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I think it's... over here. I guess we're gonna go find out. I'll be able to tell pretty quick. Keith, that's kind of what I'm not against it being a beta. I think they realize that people are dying for a map right now, and getting this one out is not a bad map. Yeah, he is working on it. It's a work in progress. Yeah, this... Oh, yeah, good call. Yeah, this is the farm you start with. Yeah, this would be the farm. Let me turn this down a little bit. So, not bad. Not a bad looking shed. This is TPF shed, if I'm not mistaken, right? That's what it looks like. This is a very nice shed. No complaints about that. This texture is a bit of an issue. Is it usable? Yeah, it's definitely usable. The old school FS15 chicken pen. I don't think you could put chickens in it though at the moment, which is kind of sad. I wanted to use the FS15 chicken pen. I missed that chicken pen. Nice shed down here. A couple little Quonsets down here. Again, some older textures. Nothing unbearable though. Nothing you can't live with. It'll do fine for, you know, if you're not staring at it. It'd be all good. Yeah, not a bad starting farm area. And then you're also looking at starting with fields 10 and 11, and also the grass area. So that would be, you get this grass area right here in front of us. Field 10, which is that one over there. Let's go take a quick little flyby. Yeah, I agree, Keith. It's kind of the way it works. Like, so it's part of why, like, I hop in here and I show people, you know, hey, there is some issues. Don't be too alarmed. And guys, if you find issues, it's not too hard to report it to the modders either. This field has definitely seen better days, if I'm not mistaken. Just because I'm curious, like, what is it? Show for states. How is this working? I don't know what's going on with the field state. Obviously, it's going to need plowed, but yeah. Yeah, Keith's definitely right on the money there. That's definitely the way it works. Hopefully, we see some good fixes, good helpful, you know, criticism towards this to help them see, you know, hey, we did this wrong, we did this wrong, we did this wrong. Go back and fix it. And I'm sure the modders... I'm not sure how they specifically want issues to be reported. Normally, what you'll see is they'll have a Facebook post, and commenting on that Facebook post is typically the best way to do that. I don't know in this particular case, without actually talking to them. I've never talked to any of the modders for this map, or actually any map for that matter. So I'm not sure. The only modder I've ever really talked to is David. He typically he made a site for it, so his is a little bit different. Back over here, obviously this is where we started, so kind of getting back to... Oh, no, this isn't where we started. Where did we start? We started farther north, yeah. I can show you this real quick. Not a big deal. Hey, Hayden, how you doing? Not a bad little house and pond here. This would be a good little roleplay area. Nice neighborhood over this way. I will say, stuff that I love to see is stuff like this. This is what makes me happy. Neighborhoods and like this feels lived in. I got to give them a huge amount of credit here. A horse ranch back over here. I'm so down for that kind of stuff. Yeah, I've been getting your name right. I don't know what you're talking about. I might have messed up a time or two, but of course the horses are static, but imagine once this gets fixed, actually being able to come in here and do horses out of these barns. Man, that would be so cool. I would do horses in Farm Sim if this is all working eventually. So areas like this just feel so much nicer. Obviously, it's not finished. He needs to flush out the gravel and the grass and make it all look good. I'm noticing that floof. I haven't seen Halim in just a second. I know he's here, I think, but I haven't seen Danny tonight, so it's a little strange. I haven't seen Texan. Haven't seen... Who else are we missing? Mailbox out in the middle of the road. That'll get fixed. Not a big deal. Very interesting texture. Keith, to me, this looks like 2x, but I think it's meant to be 4x. I think it's meant to be 4x. If I remember right from 19, it was 4x. I want to say. Still here, just modeling away, so you're in focus mode. Okay. All good, Halim. Like Floof said, it is a very great chat, so I appreciate you hanging out today, just in case we get any trolls in here. I do appreciate having some people around. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Alex. I think this is going to be a fantastic map. And really, issues like, you know, mailbox out there, it's like 3-minute fixes. You know what I mean? A lot of this stuff could be fixed very simply, very easily. So, grass in the garage, this is all fixable stuff. That's kind of what the vibe I'm getting, Keith, is that it's a 2x with a 4x feel. When I fly up in the sky here and look at it, I don't know, it might be 4x. Pretty much down in this corner, and that corner up there is pretty far away. It's hard to judge. The 2048 meters on my mini map. Does it say that somewhere? Oh, I guess I see that. Yeah, you're right. So it must be 4x. In the bottom middle of the, I'm pointing at it like you guys can see that. That doesn't actually help you. Bottom middle of the mini map where it says 3,932, 3,178. That's where it's telling you. So if I was to fly clear into this corner, definitely a good call, Jacob. I did not know that actually. Never knew to check that. Okay, so I'll say this. I wish it was 8x. Honestly. Maybe we get 8x this time around. I'm down, actually. You got to run, Alex, here? Okay. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Glad you could come hang out for a little bit. Hopefully you make it back. Let me zoom the map back out a little bit. Set up here. There's another barn here. Let's take a look at that real quick. This one is enterable. Unfortunately not openable, but enterable. And there is grass on the ground, but just out of curiosity, could you fix that? I'm gonna buy that just a second. Yeah, 4x, Harley. That's what we're coming to the conclusion of. I just want to see once. Can I fix the grass in here if I wanted to? Yeah, sure. Why not? Maybe. I think if you took the time and did this right, you could definitely fix this. Seems to be the case. Yeah, if you hit it from this wall, you could get pretty much all the way inside there. So, like I said, these are pretty minor issues, really. I mean, it comes down to it. That's not the right texture. That's not the right texture. That's not the right texture. Do I have that texture? Doesn't look like I have that texture. It's a little unfortunate. I'm hoping we see more custom textures that you could put down. So, I mean, if you wanted to, could you do, we just do gravel coming in. Our own version of the gravel. Just to try to straighten it up a little bit. You know, give you an idea kind of what you could do. Let me change the brush shape. There's V. You know, like say you wanted to use this barn, we're irritated about it being messed up on the inside. Not a big deal. Just come in here, fix it. On about your day. It's good to know. Stuff like that would bother me. I wouldn't use a building because of that. So like I have to check. You know what I mean? I have to. That's just me. Just the way my brain works. I'm pretty OCD about stuff, so like you know, just bugs me. There, I did a good thing for somebody for today. I fixed their barn. I could be a modder, see? Anywho. Yeah, that's the, you know. Good to know. I'm going to head over to the shop, which is this way. Go take a peek at that real quick, because that's, I think, the only thing we haven't really seen yet. This is not the vehicle shop. So we got another farm here. I know for a fact this building right here, this hay shed here is old. This has been around a minute. In 19, we got it as a sell point, if I'm not mistaken. You could sell bales at it. And I believe it was also Westbridge Hills originally. If you could be a modder that convert your Ranger to 22. Yeah, I couldn't be a modder. I don't know who I'm kidding. Nice building here. I do like this. If I was picking with a farm to work with, I would probably go with this one. That light there needs fixed too. I got a little stuck there. The lights and doors on a lot of these buildings need some work. Gotta come in here, put actual textures down instead of having the grass poke through. Not a big deal. Little stuff. Let's speed myself back up again. let's cruise on to where the actual shop is, because we haven't been there yet. That way. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. There's this farm here. Very small. If I remember right, originally this was a cow farm or a sheep farm. Wish you could get in there. You can't. Wish you could get in. I mean, you can get in over here, but it's useless. But it's there. Slow back down just a little bit. And then we'll head to the actual shop, like I said. So, trying to remember where is the actual. It's should be right here somewhere. Yeah, I see it right there, actually. You buy equipment, it spawns over here. I'll test the reset just to see where it goes, but fuel station there, which is a Casey's. Obviously, you got to have a Casey's, right? Got the co-op here. I think we just figured out that's a sell point. Nice shed here coming out. Looking good. I like this shop. This is a very good, cool shop. Looks great. Looks like everything you'd want it to be. Of course, you've got the this is the FS15 truck as well, parked up front. Looking good. You know, a couple pieces of equipment just kind of chilling around. Looks, you know, like it should. You buy equipment, it spawns back here within the fence. I will say I spawned a combine and header earlier, and it kind of just like plopped the header next to it, so that was kind of a pain. Obviously on PC we have super strength, so not a big deal, but I could see how that could be annoying potentially. Obviously the pickup side was on this side, right, kind of like up against the fence, so that would be a pain. Something to keep in mind. Nice big fields here. This field here, I mean, that's a huge field. I sent 2 combines out in it to record the Fent video this morning, and it took a minute. And I mean, you got 17 across the street, which is even bigger. 15 is good size, you know, 30 is good size. You got plenty of room here to work. Plenty of stuff to keep you busy. It's a pretty good sized, you know, map. 4x, it's deceivingly big, to be honest. So, keep that in mind. I'm gonna head back up this way. We're gonna cruise like through the actual town real quick, and then we're pretty much through the tour, to be honest. If you guys want to see me build a farm or something on it, I guess we could do that. I know that's kind of what everybody's been doing, but I'm down for whatever you guys want to do. Just go ahead and let me know here in chat, you know, kind of what the game plan should be. You got Morgan's massive motors here. It's pretty cool. Bar none. Wonder if that's a TikToker reference. I don't think so. Napa Auto Parts, got Applebee's. Good old textures coming back. Plenty of like residential areas, houses over here. Like I said, I love seeing like residential town areas on a map. I think that makes it like feel really, really lived in. You know, street lights here. Obviously, I don't think they change. We'll hang out a second just to see if they do. Put a ramp down somewhere and jump stuff. I mean, if that's what you guys want to see, I'm down. I'll let you guys decide. I don't really have anything like fast though right now, to be honest. So I'm not sure how much fun it would be to do that 2 nights in a row. But I got U-Haul over here. That's cool. So there's the football stadium seen earlier. Trying to see if there's anything like I spot that's different. I really don't see anything new, so pretty much if you played it in 19, it's going to feel very similar, if not the exact same as it used to. So, no big deal. Hopefully, like I said, we get some updates, and I think it'll be a really good map if we see some good updates. I'd love to see this map kind of refresh, because in 19 it really didn't have anything new, you know. Would mind seeing a farm build. I'm down. We can do that. Should be something fun. I kind of got to pick an area to do the farm build, though. Trying to think of what might be a fun place to do one. Let me take a quick look here on the map. We could go... Kind of thinking down... It's kind of fenced in there. That probably wouldn't work very well. Unless there's a unfenced in section over by the road there. That might work perfect. Let's see. What do we got up here by the road? This looks like a decent area. Let's see if I can get in and out easy enough. Which it looks to me like I can, so this might be the spot. Might be the spot to go with. Take 2 seconds here, take a puff. Kind of convenient. I'm gonna buy like the area around it just in case I can't like. Oh, you can buy the roads. That's so nice. Okay. Shout out to the modders for that. To me, that's a huge deal, especially if you want to do like any sort of snow plowing, stuff like that, mowing along the sides of the roads. That makes it super nice. I love that. Fantastic. Not every map does that. The maps that do get bonus points, in my opinion, because that's attention to detail. So I guess let's build a farm, huh? Let's go. I'm gonna bring the driveway in, probably kind of right here in the middle. I'll just kind of throw that in, something like that. Let's kind of pick out where, I think the house I'm going to put kind of like in here maybe, that kind of area. With a kind of a garage maybe like here. Maybe a little farther back actually. Come back off the road just a little bit more than that. We'll kind of have shops and stuff back here. Will be the idea. So maybe house here-ish. And then, like I said, garage maybe here-ish. Just to give kind of a quick little layout so I can do some landscaping, kind of flatten stuff out a little bit. Landscaping, let me go, just start with the soften tool. And then K and L to change the strength. I love, love, love that they added that. I was irritated beyond all get out that they removed the strength slider when the game first came out. I had a complaint or two to give about that, that's for sure. Very glad to see they've adjusted that. They kind of just level off of like this point maybe. And just kind of bring this all down. We'll kind of like wrap the house around in a way that make that work, I think. So it might be a little strange at first, but I think I can work it in there. Especially if I do a little bit more, kind of just stepping the hills a little bit, if that makes sense. Something like that. I'll level back just a little bit farther here, and then we'll step it. Something like that, maybe. I think I might be able to work with that. I do like the tools now. It is way cool. Way cool. Let's go with the farmhouse. Obviously, we have to use this one. Trying to decide how I want it to face, though. It's got the garage on it. I might have the... Oh, I just realized, too, I gotta go demolish the other one real quick, which it's back up this way. 2 seconds. Let's go destroy this. Well, we got through the map tour, Thomas, and now we are kind of just doing a quick farm build. Yeah, a raise and lower building back would be great. I would love to see that come back. That was something we really kind of took for granted, I think, in 18, and that was really helpful. I think I'm going to go with, like, that garage, maybe. That or just that one. That's not the house. I need to delete the house. And then if I just hit escape and then shift P again, I should be back here. Yeah. Look at that. I'm a genius. At least I like to think. I think facing it that way is probably the best way to do this. Just that way it's kind of, you know, sunk in just a little bit. And then we'll go sheds. I'm thinking it's probably either going to be, I feel like something a little bit bigger than that would be nice. Maybe that one. Maybe that one. Well, that one's pull through on both sides. I don't really want to go pull through. We go, that's too big. We might have to go with the smaller one. It's raining right now in game. Huh. It's a little annoying. Yeah, I think we have to go with the first one. And we'll just kind of tuck it up, like, kind of close to the house. Something like this, maybe. Maybe have it face it a little bit. Kind of a thing. Yeah, I keep hearing ducks. That is strange. I don't know what's up with that. That's the same color as the house, so that'll look good. Just kind of tuck it in just a little bit there. And then we can go back in, soften our landscaping out a good bit. We go bigger. Let me change the strength of the soften just to get this done as quickly as we can. Hopefully we could straighten this out pretty well. Expect we should be okay. It definitely works best towards the red in the middle. Just, you know, to be expected. That's as designed, I think. We'll have to fix that. That's a little unfortunate there. Let me raise and lower. Change the size. Just to kind of adjust back to the fence a little bit. I went a little crazy. I'll straighten this out a little bit more with the softening tool, but I should be able to fix that. Just kind of cluster a few of these little, like, mounds in, just to give us something to work with the softening tool. Just let's try that, and then we'll soften. It is in game, Thomas. There is no ducks near my house. I promise. That would be really strange if I had ducks near my house right now, especially given how cold it is. That's a little much there. A little bit too much. Yeah, they really are in game. I don't know. That's very strange. I think instead of birds, we just hear ducks in this one on this map. Just kind of terrain edit a little bit more here. I don't want to spend too long terrain editing, but kind of need to just because we had to dig out a pretty good area. Soften it back up a little bit more. Just like being in Lincoln Creek, yeah. Suddenly trees in there. Yeah, I like the new landscaping tool a lot, and I'm glad that it works as well as it does, given how new the game is. But it still needs some work. It's not perfect yet. I'm just gonna start doing some painting here and see how this works. Gravel. Let's go to a decent size. Change the shape. Just kind of going to wrap the driveway on up and in, just like that, I think. And I will straighten up all the gravel around the sides here as we go. Just kind of tie that in. I'm going to plop some more grass in back around this way. Kind of something like that. Which was in the game was an option to build fence or animal pens. Yeah, that would be cool. I would love to see that. That would be very nice. I might make a little stone pathway coming around this way. I think that would look nice. I think I'll place some flowers like right up next to the house. That would be really cool. Since we have flowers as a paintable thing now. Which again, let me reiterate, I am super happy about that. That is really cool that we have paintable textures now, not just you know, you put down grass and it's not just grass. There's the painted and you have the actual grass. Super handy with that, which we need to go ahead and do now, which is super easy to do. I think I did that just about perfect. Maybe a little over, but that's all right. Kind of ruined the field here, but that's all right. We're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. All good, all good. Kind of tuck it close there. Looking fine, looking fine. Everything's kind of working the way I want it to. So we'll have to do some stuff to make this work. I think what I'll do is I'm just going to run the driveway kind of like straight on back this way. And then the sheds will be all kind of up here. I'll make a semi-flat area to do that. So go ahead and tell me right now, like, would you live, like, if that was your driveway coming up to your house, would that be sweet or what? That's a freaking beautiful house with a nice little garage next to it and everything. Kind of off the rip already, really looking nice. Really looking nice. I'll add some flowers in there just because that looks pretty. Gotta have some pretties tucked in around here. That'll look good. Wish we had a few more textures for flowers, but I'm sure they'll come with mods. So, not gonna worry too much about that. The other thing you could do, which actually looks really nice, is if you do dirt texture kind of right along and then put the flowers over top of the dirt. It actually looks nice. See, I take the details pretty seriously in my farm builds. I think that looks pretty nice. Just to start with. We'll add in trees and all that good stuff. You know, a few trees will go a really long way, making it feel kind of more lived in. You look nice. Is that how it is, Favor? I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. Your dream farm with dream equipment sometime soon? I tell you, this map might be a good candidate for that. What about next Friday? We plan on doing, you know, kind of that. Unless another map comes out next week, I think this will be the Friday map for now. Unless we want to do a different game or something, but yeah, it's not too far, Halim. I think that would be pretty good. I would personally, yeah, I'd want even bigger garage and a lift, personally, you know, just dreaming, but it's not bad, I don't think. And we'll kind of, like I said, we're going to take the driveway up this way, kind of round it a little bit more that way. Kind of touch up some of these little spots here to make it, you know, a little nicer. So we'll run it maybe just a little bit, give a little bit of extra width, just so that way you could get up nicely here to the shed area. And I'm going to make this all back here kind of nice and flat. So let's go ahead and do that. Sculpting, leveling. I need to kind of pick like the high point and work with that. So somewhere around here, I think, is kind of the high point. Maybe not perfectly the high point, but it'll be doable. Let's kind of just flatten it out a little bit. Just as the area to start with. I think something like that should do the trick. And it shouldn't be too much terrain to have to fix. We'll add a little bit more undulation into the farm itself once we actually get going here. It'll be kind of stepped, I think, because I'll have more sheds down this way, so I might go off of a lower step for this down here. So something like that. Just to have like a two-tiered kind of, not perfectly level, but semi-level setup. Something like that. And I'll probably put maybe horses or something down here on this step. Hey Jake, how you doing? I might put equipment on this save game. Yeah, Faber, what are you doing, man? You got to get that entered. I want to see your farm build. You're on TikTok now, buddy. You better get on it. Soften. Just kind of soften the driveway entrance up here a little bit. Kind of run this up this way. So that way it's not too terribly difficult to get in and out of here. We'll kind of just soften all the way around a little bit. I want to have like a little bit of like, you know, sharpness to it. But not too terribly much. My favorite tractor brand. Okay. That's a semi-tricky question. I like every tractor brand. I really do. I tried too hard. I try a lot not to pick favorites, but if I really had to pick a favorite, it would kind of probably be Challenger. That's kind of my favorite. Really like the nice bright yellow tractors. You know, catches my eye. I don't see a ton of them in real life, but when I do, it lights me up. I do like seeing some nice Challenger tractors. So I think something like that looks good. And then, like I said, I'm gonna run the driveway kind of back in more over this way as well, and it'll kind of lead into like a horse area. I think horses on this map just feel right. So let's slope that out. I might actually even do it this way. So slope to point. Let's do set slope target point, set slope, and just kind of drag the tool back and forth. This is the way the slope tool works if you haven't tried it yet, and it actually works fairly well, I think. It's a little strange getting used to, but once you've figured it out, it does work pretty well. So you right click, and then drag. It's actually right click, and then drag. Like that. Something like that. And then we're fairly smooth getting up here. I could actually do the same over here. I could do I'll set target here, then come from here to there. Just to kind of even it up. That way it's a nice small slope. Hey, Cowled Angus, how are you? I am not a real farmer, actually. Playing off stream for me these days, Thomas, is actually getting to be a little bit tricky, just because I've been doing so much with TikTok and all that good stuff. It's been a little difficult to actually play much, but I do try when I can. I enjoy playing when I can. Oh, you're a real farmer? That's awesome, man. It's awesome. Always missed leveling and smoothing. Not tried slope yet. Yeah, it's smoothing works well for me when it's got something to work with, and normally that is what I would use. But it seems like it's almost a little weak at this point compared to, you know, especially coming from 19 where everything just kind of worked really well. It's a little strange. Oh, FS2 on Steam, the thing for PC game. Oh, I got it on Giants official site. It's kind of the way I've been doing Farm Sim purchase for this go around. I did it Steam for 19, so I'm gonna set target. No, set target. Drag from here to there. See if I can get it to work. I might have set it a little aggressive, so maybe go here to here. There we go. That looks a little bit nicer. I gotcha. Stream and mod testing about 300 hours. Yeah, that's about right. James Camu, thank you for subscribing. I hope I said that right. James Camu, have to let me know how you pronounce that. Hate to mess that up. If you were watching the stream, man, I would greatly appreciate if you could let me in on how you say that. Yeah, it's really the way it goes, Keith. It lags so much. Are you on Xbox original, I assume? Just going off of TikTok comments and what I've heard, it seems to be that's the platform having most of the issues. You're on PC. You seem to be doing well, Faber. That's I'm keeping an eye on it. I don't see anything really terribly wrong that you're doing by any means. So keep at it. Keep playing around with it. I did see one today. You put text on the screen for, I believe, the potato harvest. And you didn't set a duration on the text, so the text just stayed up on the screen the whole time. That would be something you could look at playing around with, setting durations and all that good stuff. But if you're looking for ways to improve, yeah, that's what I would try doing. Is what Keith just said. If you're having issues on PC, that would be the probable cause, if I had to bet. I'm gonna kind of just straighten up this grass just a little bit more here. Kind of take away from the sides where like I kind of like pounded grass on top. It might be a little bit aggressive. And I need to go through the smoothing tool again just to kind of help flatten some of this stuff back out just a little bit more. So you kind of got like a square area up here, a square area down here. I think that'll work fairly well for building this. Just something to work with. F9 should already be on. Yeah, it's on. I forgot to show that off though. This is the difference that adding shaders made to my game. Here. You see a pretty clear difference in detail. So let me know what you guys think of the settings. How well did I do on setting up that stuff? How well did these guys do talking me into it, or talking me through it? I have Halim to thank for helping me with all that. I really do appreciate the help, Halim. I think it made a huge difference. It seems to be making less of a difference on this map. I could probably fine-tune it more for this map in particular, but it seems to be doing really well. I'm pretty happy with it. I gotta get rid of some of these rocks here. So let me change that back over to grass. Diff console active, see what your FPS is walking around. On mine, Keith, or are you talking on Cowled? I assume you were talking to Cowled. Let me kind of... I want the grass to be on the top of the hill. It's not going to look right if all the gravel's like kind of rolling down the hill. Just kind of straighten that up a little bit. I'm noticing this song I added to my music playlist for the stream is a little bit aggressive. I don't know if I like this one. All right, 2 seconds. Let's get rid of that. That was a little bit much. Anywho, that sounds a little bit better. I'll have to go through my music again. This isn't quite exactly that kind of stream, I don't think. Kind of wrap this up and around, make the grass look pretty. So we'll add our little horse pen in there. We'll have to get rid of some more gravel for that, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Kind of bring gravel in, or grass in here. Keep it nice and tight. For the last time, that was Lathma. You guys going on about the fleas again. This poor guy. Oh, you can't hear any music? I must have the music volume too low. Try that. How's the music volume now? You should be able to hear music. Sell your desktop and buying a laptop? What kind of specs do you have right now, Cowled? Personally, I think gaming laptops can be a little overrated in some cases. But music is not on the stream. That is strange. You should definitely be hearing it now, right? You don't know what kind of hardware you got? Okay. I gotcha. You can hear it a little bit. Wow. Well done. Let me... skip that song. Nothing. Huh. I guess let me jack it up. Try that. Tell me how that is. Hopefully that's better. I totally thought you guys were listening to music this whole time. I was. I hear it in my headset. My volume's set lower than your guys' is. So I don't know. Better? Okay. Alright. Cool. Perfect. Alright. Good, good, good. Sorry, guys. I totally thought I had music playing for you. Oopsie. Yeah, I can't wait to get a stream deck. That'll make that a lot easier. That'll just automatically set my volume levels. That would be fantastic. Still quiet, but it's there even with the volume cranked. Okay. Yeah, I don't want it to be too aggressive, but I gotta have want to have something there for when I get quiet, which does happen. I try to keep it from happening, but there is seconds and time in between. Getting better at talking, but still difficult. Okay, without spending too much time on just laying grass and gravel, I think that's the setup I'm going to go with. I do need to do a little bit more leveling in here, but that's okay. We can do that real quick. So level tool, just kind of make sure I hit everything. That way this is all nice and flat and even. I'll see a ton changing, so that's good. Means that we are pretty flat, at least. And we'll soften this little hump here, because we did make a little bit of a hump. No big deal. My latency, Jake, is on ultra low. Does it seem like the latency is long? The name of that song that just played, Halim, I'm not sure. You go back one. That was Blue Reinvented. There you go. Downloading a graphics boost. I would be careful with that. Graphics boosts that you download typically aren't actually graphics boosts. So I'd be very careful with that. Delay is super short. That's good. It's awesome, Jake. See, Miss Tactical tried telling me that the delay was like 45 seconds from the stream to her phone. I was like, honey, it shouldn't be. It should be like 2 to 3 seconds tops. I'm streaming like maxed out settings for 1080p. Of course, with the RAM upgrade that we did, that's made streaming a whole lot smoother for us. So we need a good shed to put on the top part, right? Something massive, right? Or at least fairly large. I don't know if that's as large as I need. I'm gonna say probably not. I think I probably want the big boy. Probably close to 4 seconds, you would assume? Okay. It seems like it's pretty smooth on my end, from what I could tell. I might swing this like this, and then I'll just run, maybe... I don't know. I really want it to be facing like that, but I don't really have the space set up for that. I don't know if I can cram it back over here, maybe just enough. I'll just have to run a driveway out the back side there. I think this is probably the best option for a shed, so I'm gonna go with that. Potato Wi-Fi will only watch 440p. That sucks. I hate potato Wi-Fi. I couldn't live with potato Wi-Fi. I spend a lot of money on internet just to be able to keep internet decent here. 480. Yeah. I knew what you meant. That's all right. Yeah, it's I hate slow Wi-Fi. Like I said, I couldn't imagine. Don't work for me. We'll have to level that out a little bit better. Kind of stinks. No big deal though. It's easy enough to fix. Potato Wi-Fi, you at McDonald's? Sounds about right. McDonald's Wi-Fi, potato Wi-Fi, you know, French fries. That's funny. 720p. That's not bad resolution to see me in. It should be a pretty clear 720p though, right? Pretty well. Nice clean 720 signal. It's hard to say with like YouTube's compression. I normally watch in 1080 myself, but I do kind of remember the struggle a little bit. There's ducks again. Duckies flying by. I don't know what they're doing, but there we go. Real clear, yep. Okay. Good. Fantastic. I said I've been trying to put a lot of effort into making these streams as high quality as like I possibly can. And it's been tricky, but I feel I'm feeling the difference. I've had a lot of people tell me, especially for TikToks, like that sometimes they look like it's Xbox 360 gameplay, and it's like, what? And I watch it back and look at it, and they're not terribly wrong, but I think a lot of that's just TikTok's compression. Like TikTok compresses the heck out of everything. So I tried to find like, you know, people that are maybe doing better than me with the, you know, the gameplay quality, and it's like there's not really anybody. Yeah, 112 megabyte download, 79.3. Your upload is crazy fast, Jake. I don't have my upload's not that quick. My download's quicker, but my download's in the 400 to 500 range, but my upload is not that good. You made a new TikTok today? I'm trying to remember if I watched it or not. I think I might have. Pretty sure I did. I watch a lot of TikToks every day. I have a hard time remembering what I watch and what I don't. I live in South Australia, and I am raking with a roll rake in Lucanfield right now. Nice. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be about the best I can get that shed. I think I want to put something over here now. I did like it. Okay, I thought so. I thought I remembered seeing it. Yeah, I'm in, like I said, 400 to 500 download. Man, there's those ducks again in my ear. I am probably closer to 20, 30 up, I think. And that feels pretty good for me. I think I might plop that like as close as I can get it. I think that'll be a good setup with that. And then we just got to paint in the gravel again. Should be enough storage for anything that we're gonna do. And then we'll just take our grass. Kind of run that back along here. That looks good. We'll plant some. DJ called me on Discord the other day. Streaming at 14p, 40p worked really well for him. Yeah, I have seen a 4K stream on YouTube before, and it looked crystal clear. I don't quite have the hardware to stream in 1440. I need a new graphics card if I'm going to step up to 1440. My old GTX 1080s would get a little toasty for that. And then my Ryzen 7 3700X CPU could probably handle it, but I don't know that the GPU would keep up. Currently, that's my main holdback in terms of being able to step up quality. So hopefully, eventually, I will be able to do something like that. Step into a... If I could get, yeah, I mean, even a 20 series card, I would be able to bump it up pretty well. Yeah, YouTube has been. I noticed it on one not too long ago. The compression was way off, and I could not, for the life of me, figure it out. It did not look like any of the other streams. It was definitely probably something on YouTube's end. That's why, dingus. You gotta look at the horse stuff. I was like, why is that so big? Didn't remember any of the horse pins really being that big. I think I'm gonna kind of plop that down like that. And then I'll, like I said, landscape to it. So we'll take the grass. You only get 5 to 12 FPS, man. That's a rough time. Thomas, just post it on TikTok. Tag me in it and make sure you have duets turned on. And I should be able to duet it. And that'll make it work pretty well. That's the best way. So you got to keep it under 60 seconds for it to be duetted, and you have to make sure you turn the setting for duetting on. Otherwise, it doesn't work very well. I have done some that I wasn't able to duet, but that was rather tricky to do, so I'm really trying to keep people on the track of making them duettable. Just because, especially, you know, we're getting a ton of submissions for that, so it's kind of hard to keep up with. Also, with that, I probably will take them and put them all together and put them into a YouTube video and react to all of them on stream here with you guys. So, and that'll be kind of when, like, we decide how we're going to pick the winner. I think we'll do it as a poll on the Discord, if that makes sense. I think that'll kind of work out well. So you guys can be involved in the voting as well. Yeah. Yeah, I have like I said, my GTX 1080 1440. I don't think I could do it. Maybe if I pushed it. It doesn't have NVENC, so that's the real difference, you know. I think your 1660 does have NVENC encoding though, right? If I'm not mistaken. I'll show you right now. I'm getting... Oops. I don't know what that button does. What does that button do? I don't have any idea what that did. Anywho, F2, I'm getting 120 frames right now. Normally I'm in the 90 to 100 depending on what map I'm on. It seems to be the kind of the range that I'm normally in. Apparently this map is great for frame rate though, so yeah. I don't remember if the 1660 has NVENC or not, to be honest. That would be, if you have NVENC, that would be why you can stream in 1440. Depending on what your CPU is. Horse Jacob for JCB Jacob. I could probably do that. Let me see if I can do. We're actually gonna have to start wrapping up here. But this is the farm build, pretty much. You know, kind of the way it's gonna work. It's gonna be a very simple farm, but I think it looks pretty cool. Like I said, I'll add in trees and all that good stuff. Maybe we get back on it on Monday, or not Monday. It'll probably have to be next Friday, depending on what comes out next week. So if you guys want to see more of this, make sure we slam the like button tonight, and I will definitely see what I can do. Yeah, Jake, if you turn on dev controls, F3, you can unlock your FPS, which is what I do for streaming. Just to make it nice and simple. Oh, I'm getting, you know, max FPS for the stream. So, later, Alexter. Good to see you, man. Glad you could pop by and hang out with us. I will get a dog, Thomas. That's fine. We could do that. So we got about 6 minutes here. We could do some just chatting. Kind of hang out for a little bit. I don't think the unlocked FPS is hurting stream quality, as far as I could tell. Tonight's the first night I think I've tried it, so we'll see. I will watch the difference between last night's and tonight's just to see if, you know, it really made a difference or not, but it doesn't seem like it is. Back to modeling for you. All right, man. Sounds good. Glad you could hang out with us for tonight, Helene. Appreciate you, buddy. Still have my Christmas tree up. I have to do Christmas with my dad tomorrow. He was on vacation in Texas for Christmas, so we're going to do that. I am streaming again tomorrow. So tomorrow morning, we actually, I'll tell you what, that's what we're going to do tomorrow morning. We'll hop on this map and we'll do a little bit of a bit more farm building, a bit more gathering equipment, kind of setting up for like a let's play. I think the map will work okay for a let's play. I'm comfortable doing a let's play on it. Time in Australia. So right now it is 12:26 my time. I'm going to start the stream in 11 and a half hours. And that'll be with my daughter and my girlfriend, Miss Tactical. So it'll be 10 a.m. Eastern to noon Eastern. I don't know what time that works out for you guys, but that's what it is here. Hopefully that's not too out of the question for you guys. I think it should be fun. It'll be Mini Tactical's first time being on the stream, so get to meet Mini Tactical. Oh, you're streaming tomorrow, Faber? I didn't know that. Mrs. Tactical, 11 a.m. for you? Okay. Get 60, looked pretty good. Yeah. Be 3 a.m. Sorry to hear that, man. That sucks. That sucks. Hey, we hit 21 likes on the stream. If anyone hasn't liked the stream, I would really, really appreciate it if you could smack that for me. If you didn't like it, feel free to hit the dislike, just to let me know kind of, you know, what's going on. But I would appreciate some likes. helps get the content to more people. So if you enjoyed it, it helps. Helps let other people know about us. Helps the channel grow. All right, Cal, we'll see ya. Thomas, we decided you are what? 16 hours ahead of me, I think. So, what time zone are you? What time is it right now for you, Thomas? Might be able to help you figure it out. Might be able to help you figure it out. Nice time for you in Norway. That's good. It's 6:28 in the morning or in the evening. 6:28 p.m. Okay. So you are a full. What is that? Da 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 da. 6:28. That puts you a full. Okay, so 12 hours ahead of me. Ay. I'm not good at math. 18 hours, right? 18 hours difference. So take 10 a.m., add 18 hours onto that. That'll make it 8 a.m. your time, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Eric the Crazy Viking. Definitely check him out. He's an awesome guy. Yeah, I am 3 hours ahead of you. So 10 a.m. my time. That makes it 7 a.m. your time. I understand if you guys can't make it. That's pretty early. So completely understandable. It's an off time, but that's kind of the time that worked out for trying to get mini tactical on the stream. So. $10 a.m. plus 18 hours, 3 a.m. Australia. Okay. I'm not good at math, Halim. 6 hours behind you, Faber. That's right. That's right. Hopefully we'll see at least some of you guys in here tomorrow. It should be good. That's all right, Jake. Not a big deal, man. $9:30 your time. No, it'll be 10 a.m. my time. Halim, leave me alone. I'm not good with time either. I'm really not. Yep. So, yeah, 10 a.m. my time works out to be 4 p.m. your time, Faber. You start at 8 p.m. Yeah, you're good. All good. Should be no worries there. Awesome, Lily. I'm glad you went and checked out Eric, man. Eric's an awesome guy. He helps us out a ton over here, so we love Eric. He's been fantastic. Yep, 7 a.m., 8 p.m., favorite time he starts his stream. Yeah, that's right, Halim. It is confusing, especially when you're thinking that far across, you know? Yeah, Keith, you're running a little slow. Jake already figured it out. It took him a second, but he figured it out. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me. I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. We will catch you guys tomorrow. Should be another awesome stream here in the morning. Get yourself a good night's sleep. Get yourself some breakfast in the morning, and we'll see you on the stream. Sound good? Hey, no worries, Keith. Sound good? Catch you tomorrow. Wherever my ending scene.